Hello, and welcome to Spooky Tales with Isaac Blood. Simply named because I'm Isaac Blood and I tell spooky tales. Are you ready? Let's get spooky. Today, I've taken a trip to another spooky city, Leeds. A city where the only thing scarier than ghosts is the general public. Behind me is a Grade 1 listed building, Kirkstall Abbey. This abbey is no stranger to stories of the paranormal. To name one example, the legend of the National Treasure Guardian. Doesn't that sound exciting? The abbey was built in 1152 by monks of the Cistercian order and was left to decay during King Henry VIII's dissolution of the monasteries in 1540. It was the 17th century when a farmer who was working near the abbey took a stroll around the ruins during his lunch break. Well, it'd be rude not to. Upon his stroll, he discovered a hole in the ground which he had not seen before. Curious, sir, and curious, sir. He entered the hole, which led under the abbey, and to a secret room, illuminated by a fire. In the corner of the room stood a black stallion, behind which was a huge wooden chest held up by a black cockerel. Clearly excited at the possibility of there being treasure in the chest, the farmer lunged towards the lid. At that moment, the cockerel screeched, and the farmer was knocked unconscious by a blow to the head. Moral of the story? Maybe don't mess with a cockerel. When the farmer regained consciousness, the room had gone and he was lying on the abbey grounds. It is generally believed that the room merely existed in the farmer's mind and he entered it during some sort of altered state of consciousness at what could be a power spot. This is a place where earth energies, possibly in the form of a magnetic anomaly, are strong enough to affect the human mind. One of the other underground passages, rumoured to exist beneath the abbey, is said to lead to the City Varieties Theatre in the centre of Leeds, home of the television show The Good Old Days. It originally formed part of the White Swan pub, but then, in the 1860s, it was transformed into the North's leading music hall. There's a royal crest that sits above the stage, and rumour has it this was a gift from King Edward VIII, in exchange for the music hall being discreet about his visits, specifically to see his partner Lily Langtry perform. There have been at least 3 ghosts reported to haunt the building over the years, one believed to be an actress. Len Martin, the television producer, was accidentally locked in the theatre one night. Who knows how that happened? And as he was dozing off, the temperature dropped, always a sign of a ghostly presence. And then... How'd you like me building up the suspense? He screamed in horror when he saw the apparition, causing her to fade away. Maybe I built up the suspense a bit too much there. The ghostly actress has also been seen by theatre aficionado Elsie Cromwell in the lavatory in 1921. Under the assumption that the ghost was just an audience member, Elsie started talking about the evening's production that she had just seen, as the ghost was leaning over the sink. After ignoring Elsie's small talk, Elsie went to tap her on the shoulder and was flabbergasted to find her hand go straight through her. Elsie gave her account of the incident in her own words. As I gasped for breath, the figure turned, and I could see straight into her eyes. She had a sad and pained expression. And before I could do anything, she walked past me and straight through the wall. The room was absolutely ice cold, and I was terrified. Maybe that's the story. I needed a bit more suspense. Want to hear more spooky tales? Like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you soon. Stay spooky!